Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sanjay. In case you're new here, drop a like and drop a subscribe and subscribe to that subscribe button. It's here or there. Subscribe. Welcome to the family. First of all, before anything else, I just wanna thank those who have subscribed. I really just thank you. Thank you so much, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. If it is not you guys, I will not be here. If it is not for your support, I will not be here. You guys have given me support. You have showed me, even if there's ups and down, you're still there. You still watch, even though I see you that you don't watch to the fullest. Goodness, I see you. I see you. Okay, so I really honestly, and I just thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know it's been long since I post. 2 weeks. It passed 1 week. If I don't post anything, I don't feel good. I don't feel okay. So I just really want to thank you guys, and thank you so much. Keep watching. If you want to hear what I'm about to say, keep watching and subscribe. Invite as many people as you can. Subscribe. I know we are getting the end, guys. We are growing. I really appreciate those who watch, those who help me to grow. We are growing, guys. We are growing. Thank you so much. Without even taking too much time, I just want to tell you guys what my story, the reason, like, to talk about this. I was really like, should I do it or not? Should I put it on public or not? Like, I was just debating. Like, this is actually crazy, but anyway, it might help you as a young woman there, as a young girl, or as a parent, or as an older woman. Yeah, this might help somebody. So let me just open up and share, because I don't share things that are, yeah, but let me just share. So before anything, let me just take you way back, and the reason why I'm doing this video today. You see, it's really way back. I've been in my teenage years, like, since when you reach that age to when you receive your first menstruation, your period. So my period was my, let me say, journey period wasn't that, my period wasn't that good. My period wasn't that um okay. Like, it wasn't, when time reached, like the time of the month and I'm receiving my period, I was really scared. Why? First, I had a very painful cramp. My stomach was really paining a lot for 3 days, and then the fourth one, it will just go down. Really painful a lot. I never talked to anyone, or neither tell anyone. I was just like, continue with the pain till it reached to, like, when you had some people say, like, okay, if I have pain like this, I just take this medicine and medicine. So there was this one time I was, yeah, I was at the salon, and then suddenly, boom, it came, which I was prepared. My stomach pained a lot while that person was knitting my hair. I was like, please hold. I rushed to the toilet, vomit. I don't know why it came. I don't know if any one of you ladies, when okay have your period, you vomit. I don't know why that happened to me. So, like, I will tell the lady, please ngoja kidogo, let me just rush to the toilet. Then I went to vomit, then come back. So I was like, are you pregnant? I was like, no, I'm not. Just this sort happened. So I really vomited a lot that time. And I came to, so the lady finished. So I decided, let me just go home and relax. Before I even reached, I was just in the middle of the road. Before I even reached home, I was in the middle of the road. Guys, I fainted. I fainted because of pain. I fainted because I vomited a lot and I was dehydrated. I fainted. So good enough, my friend was passing, then saw me, like, and then she rushed. And what is wrong? I could just hear her from afar, like, what is wrong? And I told her, like, no, I did not tell her anything. It was just like I could feel I was being carried. So when I woke up, I just found myself at the hospital, and then they were just they just put water on me. You know, when I woke up, they asked me question. I just told them I just feel pain here, and I was stupid, so young. I didn't tell the doctor that I have my period and it's really painful. So they said it's what is it called? Pneumonia. Yeah, it's pneumonia. I was like, it's not pneumonia because I know what it's bothering me. So to cut the story short, my period was really painful, and the reason I'm trying to tell you the story, it's like it may help maybe your sister or your mother or someone you know has this issue. And so for me, okay, now what happened is that there was a time I lost my period at my 20s. I lost my period like for 7 months. I decided, like, let me take a pregnancy test to see if I'm pregnant, and it came out negative. I was not pregnant. Then I said, okay, if I'm not pregnant, then what could this be? So ile kupuuza, si unajua zile zetu za kupuuza tu, zile itakuja tu, itakuja, if I'm not itakuja, zile tu za kupuuza. And then what happened is one night I was sleeping. It was around 2 p.m. It was around 2 p.m. and I felt a sharp pain, a really sharp pain on my stomach. Wow, I woke up, rushed to the toilet, and then nothing, and then came back. But the pain was still there. Man, it was really painful. And so in the morning, I woke up and just went straight to the hospital to find like what is really going on. So I explained to the doctor, I feel this. What the doctor told me, like, we have to take a pregnancy test. I was like, okay, but have already did it, so I don't think I am. So we took, and then it came negative. So he said, and then she said we have to do another test. So they ran some tests on me. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. They ran some tests on me. They even did scan, as if you can say they did some scan on me. So the lady who was doing scan, and then she told me, like, I could see a lot of, I don't know, I could see a lot of UTI, like something like that. I was like, you could see UTI, okay, because you are the doctors, you know me, I don't know. So she told me, like, okay, you go take this back to the doctor and blah blah blah. Then I ask her, like, what is the cause of this? And then when they gave me this, and then I went through it. So I was asking questions because some things, like, they don't make sense. Like here, first of all, she wrote conclusion that I have I don't know if you guys can see. She wrote conclusion down here. Let me take you up. I have is it 1 endometriosis, 2, I don't know what is it, then 3 pegging, then cystis or something like that. Yes, cystis. Then I have cystis, and I asked her what are those, so she like wrote I have all of this, and then like I told her what is the conclusion to, like, I have PID, I have cystis, I have endometriosis, my right yeah, ovarian cyst, that was the word I was looking for. I have ovarian cyst and I have endometriosis, I have PID and hormone imbalance. That really didn't make any sense on me. It didn't make any sense. So she told me that I have to see a gyna. Guys, mumenikula pesa, and then you're telling me I have to see a gyna again. Like, and then wananiambia, should we call a gyna and toka Kenyatta Hospital, but atakuwa hapa around 2. I was like, no, because I was not satisfied with what they're telling me. They're not even explaining everything to me. So they gave me this what is it called, they gave me what is it called, chaguo la mama, chaguo la mama, the one, the birth control medicine, yeah. So they gave me that, and then they told me that you have to take this for 2 weeks or something, that I have to take it. After 2 weeks my period will come back, because okay, let me just, why my see, I told you guys I lost my period. You guys will learn how can you lose your period? I don't know. I lost my period. So, and then they told me like your period will come back after 2 weeks. And actually when I took that medicine, after 2 weeks it came back. After I just finished all the packages of that medicine, my period came back. But what did not go away was the pain on my stomach. I could feel like my stomach was, I was still bloating. My stomach was bloat. It wasn't okay, and I was not okay. I wasn't satisfied. So when they gave me all of this, I was really, I don't know. When they told me that I have endometriosis, I came back home, Google what is endometriosis. So I found out that endometriosis is the growth, that something that grows out of your womb. It's like, honestly, I was scared, because if you have endometriosis, there's zero chance for you to get a baby, there's zero chance for you to get pregnant. And I was like, really? So I honestly, I had stress. Nilikuwa na stress, a lot of stress. I didn't know what to do or what to say. So every time at night when I sleep, I just look at Google and look endometriosis. It's like, is there any cure for this? Is there any cure for endometriosis? And then there's like, there's no cure for it. Is there any cure for ovarian cyst? It's operation or something. So this hospital, certain hospital, did not give me the answer that I needed. So one day I just decided, like, to hell with it, let me just try another hospital. So I took my, I don't want to show you guys the name of this hospital, so because I don't want to tarnish their name. So I took I took this test to the hospital, and then the doctor looked at it, and then what he did, he laughed. He laughed like, what is the conclusion of this? So he did. So this certain doctor did another test on me, and then, no, he didn't do test. He gave me, he looked at this, all of this, and then he gave me, like, he told me, I want to give you I'm gonna inject you three, I can't remember what was the name of those medicines. So every time nilikuwa naenda shindano, like the first time alindunga shindano, that pain went away. My stomach really, I feel like I've talked a lot. I feel like my stomach went back to normal. And this doctor akaniambia, like, you don't have endometriosis. The only issue you had is oh my goodness, I forgot the name. Oh, I forgot. When I'll tell you, it's not good enough I didn't have endometriosis. You see how it is good to take second opinion. You see how it's good to look for the second, third opinion instead of relying on one opinion. So he gave me the medicine. I went for the first one, second, and that. And although it was expensive, so for me, to conclude all of this, because I feel like I'm talking a lot, for me, this hospital, the one that did this to me, for me, it was like, first of all, let me just say, those Nini were so young. They look like trainees. For me, these doctors that did this to me, let me say that did this to me, I felt like these doctors are trainees. They don't know what to do, or they're still learning. But why diagnose someone with something that is not even there? You know the stress that this hospital put me through. I really honestly suffered, but I did not tell anyone. I was really down. Me, I'm that person who doesn't speak out. I just keep it to myself, or speak in the camera like this. It's so easy. So for me to bring this story up, guys, I would just like to tell anyone out there, like any woman, older, younger one, anyone, just if you're diagnosed with something and you know it's not even there, like endometriosis, man, said this thing, it's really stress. I was like, I will not get pregnant, I will not have a child. I was like, what manze, nilikuwa na stress. If you'd see me, stress was written on my face. I really thank this doctor so much, so much, because he really helped me out. He really performed, I don't know. So for me, let me just share the name. If you can see the name, I'm not gonna say it, but if you can see it, what you did to me was not right. What you did, if you don't know what something, kama haujui nina ugonjwa gani, just niambie tu niende nikaangalia opinion to another hospital, or maybe niende another hospital for checkup, instead of you guys eating my money. Then you're telling me that I should buy the medicine on your chemist, which is inside there. The medicine was so expensive in that chemist. Good enough, I said, like, okay, I'll just buy it at home. I ended up spending too much on that hospital. I spent a lot of money for nothing. Endometriosis is not something to joke of. Endometriosis, it's not something that you can tell someone you have it and they don't have. Please don't do this again, please. This might help someone. And if you're a young woman, or if you're just a woman and you really suffer from this, and or maybe you feel pain on your stomach, just don't say like it will go away. Don't say it go away. Just go to the hospital, real one, for those who knows, and to find what problem you have, to find what cause of your problem. Cause you can stay, as women we say, like, need to go away, itapotea tu, itakuja tu, na kumbe uko ndani unaumia, uko ndani ya suffering. Please, ladies, hospital is really important. checkups are really important. Just go. Just go. Go. So that is my story. I'm free of endometriosis. I don't have endometriosis. I don't have UTI. I don't ovarian cyst. I think every woman has ovarian cyst. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna end it here, and see you later. Just remember to share this video. Just share so it can reach your sister, reach your mother, your friend who is a woman or a girl. Just share this video to reach everyone. And I'm gonna end it here. So guys, have a nice time. When you see this video, I don't know if it will be Monday or Tuesday, but just to watch it and watch it to the end. Have a lovely day, and bye bye. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. First of all, subscribe, comment, and share. Lovely time. Bye. See you.